More time as a tag team more recently, as you mentioned before, where the Unguided have spent more time apart. So, you know, the synchronicity may be stronger on the side of Krusty Krew. Little air guitar here. I noticed you didn't sing the Unguided's theme song.
Well, I don't know the Unguided's theme song, quite frankly. It was not favoritism, it was just a lack of knowledge. Perhaps a lack of journalistic integrity. Damian Drake trying to match Lucas Riley with the dance moves. If this was a dance-off, I think the Krusty Krew would win decidedly, but it is a professional wrestling match.
Yes, yes.
Collar and elbow tie up here. Waist lock from Lucas Riley, and Damian Drake working over the arm. Damian Drake, a pro of nearly a decade, someone who from Las Vegas and beyond has really proved his stuff here on the West Coast, but getting a little frustrated here with the shenanigans, shall we say, of Lucas Riley.
Oh yeah, Damian Drake, he's a no-nonsense kind of guy, and he's gonna get to work there, but Lucas kind of getting into his head a little bit.
I mean, we've previously seen Damian Drake himself embrace the frivolity of wrestling. We're seeing it here. A little suck-it action.
There's less of a let's have a good time attitude, though. And
yes. Gone are the days of the new school 80s. Gone are the days of Drake-o-mania. Drake is all business here tonight, and perhaps needs to be against a tag team as well-traveled and successful, frankly, as the Krusty Krew.
Oh yeah, and a lot of their moves, their tag team offense is blink and you miss it kind of stuff.
So don't blink now, fans. In comes Kubrick with a picture-perfect drop kick. Goes for the cover, but Damian Drake wisely rolls over, tagging in Matt Vandegrift. Arm drag. Psychs him in, does Vandegrift with a big shoulder block.
There's somebody that can match speed for speed with Dom Kubrick. It might be Matt Vandegrift.
The two bigger members of their respective teams, but don't let that fool you. What they've gained in muscle, they have not sacrificed in speed. Hurricane Rana followed up with a kip up. Matt Vandegrift making it look too damn easy. Lands on the apron, sending Kubrick face first into the turnbuckle. Springboard, home. And a spin kick there from Kubrick, sweeping the legs. Basement Hurricane spiking the neck of Vandegrift into the cover. Only a 2, and look at Damian Drake, already ready to break up the pin. He seriously thought the match could have been over there.
The way that Vandegrift landed, oh, absolutely, and it looked like he kicked out kind of out on instinct there, too.
Really gross landing,
He's got a dazed look in his eyes. Now he's waking up, trying to fight his way out of that corner that he definitely doesn't want to be in.
Waking up a little too late, the Krusty Krew wisely cutting off the rope. Vandegrift lands on his feet off the ropes. No, Tom Kubrick again, sweeping the legs, the double foot stomp to the back from Lucas Riley. K stay up, leg hooked, and Drake comes in this time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He wasn't losing the match that quick.
You notice how Dom spun him around by the waist before Lucas got that trip. It's all about disorientation with the Krusty Krew, and that's the kind of stuff that the Unguided's got to look out for.
Yeah, not only trying to hurt your opponent physically, but also trying to make them lose their center of gravity. As in comes Dom Kubrick. Cazadora taking Matt Vandegrift off his feet, and Dom Kubrick follows up with a springboard basement drop kick, hook of the leg, but only a 2.
Just beautiful tag team wrestling by the Krusty Krew. You'll love to see it.
I gotta say, a much more dominant Krusty Krew than we're maybe used to seeing. Sometimes the Krusty Krew fighting from under, the proverbial underdogs here, but looking very impressive against a tag team that is their senior, despite their lack of current regularity in the Unguided.
Well, with consistency definitely comes confidence, and I think over time Krusty Krew has more than earned that confidence and that they're showing right here.
Suckering Dom Kubrick in, perhaps, and indeed
eye off the prize, Jordan.
Yeah, they're paying for it here. Flurry of clubs, and Lucas Riley's not going to stand for it. Tope Suicida, but gets caught by Drake and gets spiked with an STO on the apron, back first.
My goodness.
Wow. Disrespect to the Krusty Krew. Getting in the face of Wendy here. I mean, the Unguided taking no prisoners here tonight, Darwin.
You better watch out, Drake. Wendy will fight you.
Oh, this is a very, very bad place to be for Dom Kubrick. Rake in the back from Vandegrift. And luckily for him, sent back inside, the only place where the Unguided can win the match. But as we spoke to earlier, that is a hardwood floor. Cover here, floats over. Only a 2. Any move to the outside, whether it's an STO, whether it's a tope suicida, anything, even the most rudimentary, basic professional wrestling move becomes catastrophic with that hardwood floor.
Definitely a difference maker, as it's shown to be here. The tide has turned in this tag team match.
Now it's the Unguided cutting off the ring. Lucas Riley nowhere to be seen, not even in the corner here. As Vandegrift with a senton here.
They're focusing on that back. It's
Cover.
a smart thing.
Only a 2 count here. Of course, we talk about the singles success of both of these men. Both very fruitful careers in their own right, but I wonder if there's a part of Damian Drake that sees Matt Vandegrift as the strong survivor, thriving in NJPW strong, and maybe has a bit of a chip on his shoulder. Not jealousy necessarily, but wants to prove that he can still hang at the same level as Vandegrift.
That's a good insight, Jordan. That might account for the increased aggressiveness that we've seen. And yeah, the death of the fun part of Damian Drake, as you mentioned before.
And Dom Kubrick having no fun right now, distracting referee Victor Cuentas as Damian Drake chokes Dom Kubrick. And now Lucas Riley has got to get emotions under control. He's got to get those emotions in check, because right now he's trying to save his partner, and he did the exact opposite.
Doing him no favors, Jordan. He's got to keep his cool. It's hard. It's hard when you're in there. You're seeing your not only your teammate but your friend being treated this way.
And it's an excellent point, Darwin. These guys are not just co-workers, right? They travel the roads together. They get food after the shows. They hang out outside of wrestling. That is why Lucas Riley is so frustrated, screaming at referee Victor Cuentas. But the second he turns his head, Matt Vandegrift leaves. It's not pretty, it's not moral, but it is great tag team wrestling from the Unguided.
Oh yeah, they know how to bend things to their will and
talk about bending.
Oh my gosh!
Right now, bending Dom Kubrick. We're gonna snap the most sadistic in half here.
Oh no! Dom's got to get out of there.
Come on,
Dom! Hey!
Hip attack variation there from Matt Vandegrift, taking Lucas Riley out of the equation. All of Vandegrift's body weight onto the stomach of Kubrick. This could be it. No, only a 2. I gotta say, the Unguided came to play here tonight, Darwin.
I think they maybe play is. They don't want to play in the way that the Krusty Krew likes to play, but no, they came to play hard. That's for sure. And
indeed, laying down the hard knee into that already injured chest, abdomen. Dom Kubrick. Kubrick's hurt. He needs a tag in a bad way, Darwin. But center of the ring, beautiful drop kick. Not going to give him the satisfaction. Hooks the leg. And a kick out from Kubrick. Staying in this thing, if only for the moment.
He's got to get out of there. He's got to get Lucas back in here.
You see the fans rallying behind the Krusty Krew, but will it be enough? Vandegrift just disrespectfully stepping on the hand of Kubrick.
What are they going to set him up for here? Spending a little too much time taunting Lucas, I think.
Irish whip. Oh, come on. You're talking about taunting Lucas. But maybe just pride coming before the fall.
There's too much, though.
The knee.
They just kept coming at it.
Followed up with the Death Valley driver. Followed up with the elbow drop. And again, a cheap shot from Drake, taking Riley out of the equation.
This could be it. This could be it.
No! You wonder if Drake had gone for the cover immediately and not hit Lucas Riley with the cheap shot, if maybe they would have won the matchup.
It's hard to say. Of course, you know, once again, armchair quarterbacking. But yeah, I mean, in my view, though, he saw that Matt was on the other side of the ropes. Probably couldn't have stopped Lucas from breaking up the pin himself. So in my opinion, that's probably why he took the route that he did, Jordan.
Camel clutch cinched in from Damian Drake. Darwin, let me ask you this. The obvious answer is tag Lucas Riley. That not an option right now for Dom Kubrick. What does he have to do to get back in this thing?
Well, he's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's riding. Oh goodness. He needs to absorb the energy of these fans. He needs to look for the quickest opening that he can and capitalize before he can finally tag out to Lucas.
Handful of hair here from Damian Drake, really taking his time, slowing things down to a methodical pace here. Vandegrift's calling for the end. No! Kubrick evades! Cheap shot to Vandegrift this time, ducks the shot, jawbreaker! Inverted Hurricane Rana!
Sent him right into Lucas.
Super kick! And Lucas Riley is legal! So is Matt Vandegrift, the Gravity Renegade, gonna make good on his name! Ensaguri! Big shot to the face. Think about how long Lucas Riley has been stewing on the outside, seeing the transgressions of the Unguided to his best friend.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of anger in all those shots. But look out.
Evades Damian Drake, another super kick. Lands on his feet, a little bit of friendly fire from Vandegrift to Damian Drake.
No.
Vandegrift messed up and he realizes it. He's back in, but Lucas Riley there to meet him. Flurry of shots. This is classic Lucas Riley.
He's got to keep this pace up.
But Vandegrift lands on his feet. Lucas ducks the line. Tilt-a-whirl, inverted DDT.
Look out, here comes Drake.
DDT, STO combination. Sandwiching Drake onto Vandegrift and now hooks the leg. Still not enough.
Lucas almost won this match all by himself.
And
right there.
what a match it's been. Lucas Riley on fire here. Man, it is hot here in Southern California, Darwin, but the action and the Epic Pro faithful even hotter as the Krusty Krew looking to seal the deal.
They've got Vandegrift trapped right where they want him. Looking for that finish.
No! Vandegrift suckered Kubrick in, and as he rolled to the outside, he spiked himself on that bottom rope. Now in comes Damian Drake. Referee Victor Quintus has got to get control here. Handspring. Stunner. German suplex. This is it. No! At the last second, Dom Kubrick with the sacrifice play, saving this one for the Krusty Krew. And you see the battle lines drawn here, Darwin. Damian Drake dragging Matt Vandegrift back to his corner.
Smart move by Drake. He's got to jump on to Lucas right now.
Again, credit to Victor, one of the best in the biz. I'm not sure who's legal here.
I believe it is Drake and Lucas.
Bit of a standoff here in the center of the ring. This one's gotten really, really personal, and these two teams just duking it out for supremacy.
Not sure who I would give the striking advantage to here, but there's definitely a lot of wear on some of those shots, and my goodness.
And indeed, it's very evenly
Look out!
matched. Lucas Riley clearing Vandegrift, drops Drake, and now Kubrick downs Vandegrift. Springboard cutter. Damian Drake all alone in the ring. Neck full of ring rope. Oh, combination. Oh my God, dropping Damian Drake, shoulders down, but that is not it. The Unguided survive. Drake somehow gets that shoulder up.
Beautiful double team maneuver by the Krusty Krew. Wasn't enough.
Nasty double team maneuver, but yes, still Drake finding the wherewithal to kick.
What else do they got in the bag? Maybe go for that monkey flip power bomb again.
I think we're about to see it. Dom Kubrick once again the legal man, but Damian Drake finding a second wind here. Big boot. Elbow Elbow strike. Nobody home. Forearm from Lucas. In comes Kubrick. The Krusty Krew so impressive. And
Look
here
at the
it is.
tag.
Monkey flip powerbomb, but you're right. Vandergriff made the tag. Kubrick doesn't realize it. The Unguided steal it. Elbow strike. Nobody home. Forearm from Lucas. In comes Kubrick. The Krusty Krew so impressive. And
Look
here
at the
it is.
tag.
Monkey flip powerbomb, but you're right. Vandergriff made the tag. Kubrick doesn't realize it. The Unguided steal it.